Hello, hello. Good, whatever time in the world it is for you. Now, sorry that the stream was a little bit delayed, and sorry if I sound a little bit out of breath. I have been running about, sorting out all this different stuff, just for last minute, everything to go awry, and so we are currently 5 minutes late, so I do apologise about that. But with that all said, woo, we're here now, celebrate, celebrate my little gremlins, do it, dance for me, little gremlins. I see you lurking in chat. Yes, you there with your little unicorn. I see you. But in all seriousness, I am extremely, did I mention, extremely excited for this game. Welcome to Dead by Daylight, and as you can see up here, I've actually played a fair bit of it, level 76. Now normally, I would play as a killer. I love killers. You know, you got the girl from The Ring over here looking absolutely terrifying, and that's who I would normally play. But today I thought, what would be better? Would you prefer watching me do the new anniversary event, which by the way, look at this. Look at all these different like masks you can get for all these characters, they're amazing. And then you get all these little event charms for your killers and your survivors. And then get masks for the killer. Like, this is for the night, for goodness sake. Look how cool that is. It does like the whole like butterfly thing, and then it's got like these skeletal teeth. I love it. Anyway, keeping on topic. I thought I'll play Survivor so you can watch me either panic. I don't mean panic. I mean I will totally stay calm, collected, and the most responsible member of my team. Now, I admittedly have only played a couple warm-up matches, so we are still in the bottom survivor grade, in the bottom rank. And as I mentioned before, I'm a killer player mainly, although I play both, mainly killer. I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked, so hopefully I can use my knowledge as a killer to avoid the other ones, and just prove that I'm a killer main as a survivor. I don't know. I'm talking in circles. Let's just keep. I don't know. I'm talking in circles here. I was actually hiding in the shadows because I was sneaking through the dark living room to grab snacks. Hey, I respect. Hey, you know the rules. Where am I? Oh, and so it begins. So who have we got on our team? Oh yeah. I have to brag and show this off. So I'm playing Sarina Kassir. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone. I can't pronounce her name properly. I'm sorry. But I managed to get this really nice Attack on Titan skin for her. I love the fact that they do all these random crossovers, and you can see I've just got a bunch of Attack on Titan stuff. Cadet Corps, all of that. I absolutely love it. Now, build-wise, I like to run a very deception-based build, so I like to play very tactically. I'll queue up so that we start the game faster. But I like to play very tactically, so for those of you who know the game, you've probably looked at my perks and have a very clear idea of what I'm going for. I've got Red Herring, so that when I run away from a generator, I will, what you got? Oh yeah! I'll continue that, explain that in a second. With every anniversary event, they do like this special, anniversary cake based on a different thing. So, you know, they had like the anniversary birthday cake for year 5 of the game, and this year we have what's based on tiramisu, and they've called it a terramisu. I know, it's stupid, it's punny, but I love it. Hooked on you cosmetics. Hell yes. So Dead by Daylight's a horror game, as you can tell, but they actually released a visual novel a little while ago called Hooked on You, which I probably will stream at some point. But yes, back to the topic. My perks are all about being sneaky, causing deception, and pretty much making the killer think we're in places that we're not. Now, I do still have a bit of controller drift that I'm dealing with today, and the killer apparently is having connection issues, as you can see above our usernames on top left, so this will be an interesting map. For those of you who don't know how this works, oh, okay, I hear the heartbeat. There are a bunch of generators across the map. for the survivors to fix. The survivors' goal is to repair all 5 of them and then open up what's called an exit gate. Wait, is this a friendly killer? Oh, it's a friendly killer. Here we see one of the... Well, this stream has started off amazingly. I was over here thinking we were going for a hardcore match. No, we have a friendly. Friendly killers are exactly what you think. They just let the survivors do what they want, win the game, get points. I will sometimes play as a friendly killer when I can be bothered. It's actually quite nice when you're a killer and you play friendly. Friendly. And for some reason, it's always that killer. It's probably because that killer can crouch. None of the other killers can crouch, but like they like to dance and play along with all the other survivors. But I guess this gives me perfect time to just explain how. Why are you moonwalking? You're ruining my train of thought. I'm trying to explain to my chat here how this works. Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? I'm just waiting for this killer to pick me up. Please don't. This guy's just vibing, I like him. How are you doing? Have a good one, my friend. You have fun. Also, you see these glowing things in the sky? I have no clue what those are. But still. To explain the concept of Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is a 1 versus 4 horror game. One player will take on the role of the killer, which, as you can see behind me, is this chill guy. Normally, the killer's goal is to hook you. And what I mean by that is quite literal. He will stab you, he will hit you down twice, and he will try and hook you onto that. I should probably have not done that, because he'll probably think that was a signal for me to be like, hey, you can kill me. No, I am not saying that. I'm just explaining to chat how this works, please. And their entire goal is very simply to kill us. Except for this guy, whose entire goal is to make this a lot of fun. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Come back here. I want to hug you. I'm chasing the killer. The roles have turned. But yeah, 1 versus 4. 1 player plays killer, 4 players play survivors. The survivor's goal is very simple. Survive. Make it out of this encounter, which is called a trial, alive. The way that survivors get out of the trials is, as you can see over there, they're trying to repair generators discovered across the map. Obviously, while doing so, you are stationary and vulnerable, and the killer can come up behind you and down you. If you get downed, the killer can chuck you onto this lovely, shiny little hook. Ooh, look at that. Look how pointy it is. And they want to keep you on the hook for a set amount of time. If you get hooked 3 times, you're immediately dead. However, if you get hooked once, and what you may call it, if you get hooked once, there is 120 seconds that you can be left on the hook for. Once that timer runs out, you will, well, be sacrificed to this big spider crab in the sky. The spider god, called the Entity. And long story short, yeah, that's the game. You repair generators, the killer tries to kill you, you work as a team to repair 5 and get out. Now, that may seem very simple concept, very underwhelming. Ooh, what's this over here? Now, this whole stuff here, this isn't usual. This is like the anniversary event stuff. Get invitation. Invitation to the Masquerade. From what I understand, if I escape alive with one of these, I can get a free mask. But yeah, after you've repaired 5 generators, you'll start what's called the end phase. The end phase, or I think that's a very specific name, can't remember. It's about a 3-minute timer upon one of these exit gates being opened. Survivors' goals are to open the exit gate and, guess what, exit. There is a lot more nuance to this game. It's actually fairly complicated for what it is, but that's the very simple concept. One killer wants to kill all the survivors, make sure no one escapes, and all the survivors want to get as many people out alive as possible to win. As you can tell, there are 4 survivors, so the community has agreed for it to be a win for survivors, 3 survivors have to leap. have to escape. For it to be a win for a killer, the killer needs to kill at least 3 survivors. For it to be... oh, okay, he's gone rogue. He's gone murderous. He's no longer playing nice. For it to be a draw, it has to be 2-2. Obviously, as an individual survivor, you win the game as an individual by escaping. However, this is not just an individual game, it's a team game. So if you want to get more points and to progress the task faster, you want your entire team to win. And so you want to get at least 2 people out minimum. And although that's a draw, it means none of you will suffer huge point loss. But yeah, sorry for that awful explanation. Oh no, he evil mode! I love how... sorry, I didn't even see that first thing. I love how he approached you the first time and it was like, oh my god, the killer is here, and then he was just nice. Yeah. He just seems like a little sweetheart, you know? Except for ransom. Ha, he's holding him ransom. Okay, I'll leave. Right after I open the exit gate. I am so bad with these shitty puns. But yeah, I can now show you. So this is the second end phase. And once I open up this gate, so you know, as Survivor, the whole problem is you're often left standing vulnerable. So what you want to do is normally have one person doing generators, the rest distracting, someone healing anyone who's been captured, so on and so forth. I'll be able to properly explain, but this game makes a lot more sense once you've seen it in action. So notice at the top now, we have a little timer. I have activated the end phase. That means the killer has X amount of time to kill us, and we have that long to escape. Now the timer's going really slowly right now because one of our teammates is injured. If none of the survivors are injured, the time goes quickly, making it, you know, hard for the killer to kill, while also making it hard for us to escape. Where is he? Is he just carrying him to the exit? He is. I will blind this killer. Actually, I kind of feel bad. Then again, I won't. I want my buddy to escape. There we go. Let us all leave. Well, that was scuffed but interesting. You must be by joking. Ha 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 ha. I love how during that entire thing I can't keep a single coherent sentence. Oh, I've got 3 viewers at the moment. Whoa, hi guys, how you doing? Oh my god, welcome, take a seat. Oh, we got the Singularity mask. A mask he found himself wearing at the... That's brilliant. Okay. Now the 2 characters I do play are Zarya, Leon, I love how I say 2 and then I go to list 3, and Jake Park. Absolutely love Jake Park. Jake Park is all about being a lone survivor, however he works very well in a team setting. Dwight is the complete meme of this game. Oh, we have a Twitch TV. Hello. My Core. Let me see. What offering shall we give? Shall we... Now we want the extra points. All this cake does is give 107% extra points. It was pretty good. I'm just disappointed. In myself and you. Chat, you disappoint me. But I still love you anyway. Oh, this is the other cool feature. So, Dead by Daylight has this whole blood web thing where you'll spend points and you'll start to unlock certain abilities. Certain abilities will get eaten by the entity because because I'm a king. Ha ha ha. No, I'm not. I'm a dragon. Rawr. But yes. God, there's so much I want to explain, and here I am going faster than my mouth can move. Long story short. 1 versus 4. We're a member of the 4 team. We want to get as many people out alive. The killer wants to kill as many of us. And whoever does better wins. But you, as a solo survivor, you also want to make sure that you get out alive. Because it's good getting your team out alive, but if you don't get out alive, you'll get far less points. And if everyone else dies, you'll start losing points if you haven't done well enough. But that's quite the nice thing. This game does reward you even if you die. I know this might contradict what I just said, but as long as you've played as a complete team player, you will still gain points. So if you did the most on your team as a, as like an ally, as a survivor, you do the best to help your team out, you will still get points, which is very nice versus, so it really does encourage team play, but obviously you do get a boost if you make it out yourself. And now you might be noticing, Midwich Elementary School? Isn't this in Silent Hill? Dead by Daylight is the king of crossover horror. We have killers from so many different series. You've got Silent Hill, you've got Resident Evil, and, that's just to name like 2. That's totally not me forgetting the rest and being focused on this. But yeah, there's the original ones like the Huntress, who I forgot we're not playing against a friendly killer at the moment. You won't get me alive. Okay, she's gave up. I ran away. No, she hasn't. She knows where I live. She knows where I am. I can hear your humming. Please stay away from me. You scary little killer. She's still here. I can hear her. I would run if I were you. Who are you? Are you Meg? She's coming. Meg, run. Meg, run. She's here. How did she get here already? Oh, a typical Dwight hiding in the locker. Yes, that is the meme, that Dwights are cowards and just hide in lockers. So, I guess while I mention it, I'm gonna go hide in a locker. I think she saw me enter it. She definitely saw me enter it. No? Did she? No, wait, did she? No way. Huh? How didn't she see me enter the locker? I have so many questions. Or maybe she's like, huh? Okay. But yeah, survivors can hide in lockers and they have perks that can interact with the lockers. For example, my red herring ability, if I enter a locker after repairing a generator, will cause an explosion at the generator I was just at. I'm gonna leave this and see what kind of killer this is. Is she camping? Oh no, she's camping her. You are the scum of Dead by Daylight. If you, killers actually lose points for camping though, so I don't really care. She's the one who's losing points. They do punish campers in this game, which is very nice. Why did you stop healing me? Keep healing me. Or was that my controller drift causing stuff? I love the little medkits they've got. So with the whole celebration of the anniversary, everything whenever you complete a skill check, as they're called. Okay, we're going for a double rescue. Come on. Come on, go for it, go for it, go for it, Meg. I need to wait for her to focus on the Meg and then just chase. Hi! I'm saving my teammate. I don't care that you will kill me. Go, my teammate, go! I believe in you. I will crawl away like a little slug. You'll never get me alive. I am going to the scary little corner. Okay, they got me. It might be over for my Attack on Titan survivor days, but I saved my teammates. So notice how next to my name I now have a strike. That strike indicates how many times you have been hooked. And if you recall me saying earlier, if you have been hooked 3 times, you immediately die. Well, if I've been on the hook for 60 seconds, it will count as though I've been hooked twice, even though I've only been hooked once. This is to increase what's called the sacrifice process, which ensure it will sacrifice you to the big entity in the sky. Now I can take the chance to escape, however there's a 4% chance to escape, and if I fail that increases the sacrifice process. God, there's so much to explain in such little time. Ah, how do I do this? I saved my teammates and now they're leaving me for dead. Are you gonna come? Get off the generator and save me, please. Fine, I'll take a chance to escape, but it will fail. Yep. After it reaches halfway, you can see that I now have 2 strikes, so it counts as though I've been hooked twice, even though I've only been hooked once. Meaning if I was to get hooked again after escaping, my character will immediately die. Every character has 2 health states. They have healthy, injured, and dying. The killer wants to put you in dying state so that they can hook you. Whenever you get unhooked, you get put into injured. And obviously anyone can heal you. Oh, come on, guys. Is anyone gonna attempt to save me? Probably not. Nope, they've given up on me. Or if this one does try to save me, it's gonna be too little too late. Too little too late. Ah, well that was lovely. That went terribly. My teammate, I am admittedly in the lowest rank, so admittedly not everyone's gonna know how to play the game, but it's fine. You might call them traitors. I just call them inexperienced. I hope they're inexperienced. If they're not inexperienced, I'll find you as a killer, and I'll find where. I forgot what I was gonna say. My train of thought today is just all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna try and explain the game very quickly, very simply. I know this is take 3, but here we go. The game is a 1 versus 4. 1 killer versus 4 survivors. I tried, and then I start coughing. My god. You know what, just watch the game and find out what happens. It's fine. I didn't need to explain to you guys anyway. A mixture of fake and real coughs, jeez. Oh, that feels weird. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine, guys. Hey, yo, don't die. I'm trying my best here. Match found. I know you found the match, but can I go into it? I do like how they've got these like little things. So I don't know what these things are about. All I know is they have to do with the anniversary event, and there's actually an event tome I can look at. Oh, event challenges. Community challenge. Sure, I'll do this one. Okay, I can't do that. I've apparently completed a challenge over here though. Cool, that one's completed. So I'll show that. Do not choke. Well, I'm trying my best. You know, after this match, I'll take a second and explain it all properly. I'm sorry that I have failed, and that I'm so excited to show it off that I'm not taking the time to do like the proper thing of, hey, this is the game. So I'll explain all the little intricacies afterwards, but as said before, and of course, my mic decides to have a freak out just then. Okay, one more time. I'm getting like too distracted by everything. Just, guys, chill, I say, being the one who isn't chilling. This game is a 1 versus 4. 1 killer versus 4 survivors. The killer's goal is to kill all the survivors and sacrifice them to this great entity in the sky. By sacrificing survivors, the killer gains points. By gaining points, the killers can buy perks to help them in next games, and items. The same logic applies for survivors. The survivor's goal is to repair all the generators and escape. By escaping, the survivors will be given currency and points, which are called blood points. These blood points allow you to buy items, offerings, perks, which will help you enhance your gameplay, give you a unique playstyle, and help you out in trials. By putting together different combinations of stuff, you can build, craft, and create things that That will really help. You can create different playstyles that... No, you can create different builds that will work to your playstyle. There, we said it. We got there in the end. Lovely chaotic energy, I know. Thank you so much. Oh, so sorry about that. Awful explanation. But yes, the killer's trying to down and kill each survivor, put them on hooks, sacrifice them to the entity. We're trying to repair all the generators, escape. As you go on, you can make the game more intricate with those things at the bottom right called perks. I have a perk that allows me to vault over objects without making a sound. Obviously that's good for sneakiness. My flashlight is for blinding killers. By blinding the killer can't see us. Very straightforward. I have an ability called Red Herring, which you'll notice on the bottom right has now lit up. It's the picture of the fish, or the red herring. And then sure, whenever I enter a locker, the last generator I was repairing, which will highlight yellow if I'm far away, will make an exploding sound, like that guy just did just then. But normally you want to do it on a generator that you were just repairing, running away, and no one was working on. Love how I have had to like talk really slow and very to the point so that I can get my point across, because otherwise I'm forgetting. If you're wondering what that ability on the right that's now purple and red... Oh, hello. Who are you? Is that Nemesis from Resident Evil? Please be Nemesis. It is Nemesis! It's kinda ironic that he... No, it's kinda fitting that he went for her, who is... Now, if we blind him while he's carrying a survivor, we can make him drop her. That does require us being able to aim our torches, and I just wasted all of mine. So hey, that went terribly. But like I was saying before, so the ability that's got purple and red, if it has red, it means it's on cooldown, and if it's like the colour it's meant to be, then it just shows the level of the perk. Purple is the best perk level you can get. Now, in order for me to activate this perk, I have to repair a generator for about 60 seconds. Hi there, Nemi. Nemi, no! Nemi, please! Nemi, we can talk about this. Please, don't you love me? Ow. He hit me with his tentacle. He hit me with his tentacle! I did not sign up for this. Although he should have seen me vault over that. If he wasn't looking at me directly, he would have got a noise notification. You know what? I'll play a killer game next, because I can better describe Dead by Daylight as a killer main. Yeah! Because as a killer, you can see what the survivors are trying to do, and your job is to stop it. Meanwhile, as a survivor, your job is to run away from the killer and still do your objectives. So it's probably the best way to show off the entire game. The only thing that isn't normal in this game are these blue glowy things. Wait, I can see it shining through my character. That's spooky. This is part of the anniversary event, and as you saw last time, when I escaped with one of these, it allowed me to... what's it called? It allowed me to get a free item. And sure, you just pick this up to get items, or to allow you to do special event abilities. In this event, I can spawn in pallets. Now, I actually haven't shown these off, but I will in a bit. Where are they? The pallet is here, and you're about to see what it's for. It lets me chuck down that thing, which he can break with his little tentacle, apparently. But yeah, by chucking down pallets, I slow down his path, and it creates distance between me and him. Now if you're wondering, even though I'm injured and I got hit by the tentacle, why I didn't go down, Nemesis has a special ability that his right click, he needs to hit you with once, so that whenever he hits you with it again, from now on, you'll take damage. It's why I have this weird blue glow effect around my screen. It means my character is infected with the T-virus. He also has a special thing called zombies. This is Resident Evil, after all. Actually, you know what? New game idea? Let's just stream the entire Resident Evil series back to back. killer. Yeah, revenge. Sorry that I'm seeing these very delayed. This game does require a lot of spatial awareness and like just knowing what's going on. I'm actually playing as a terrible survivor because my goal is meant to be running to these things, but I keep just running about aimlessly, leaving trails. And this is the other thing, I can't really explain trails unless I'm a killer. Because a lot of being a survivor is knowing what the killer can see. And you're trying to hide your efforts, you're trying to be sneaky. So yeah, I'll show it off all properly as a killer. I'm sorry that I'm just talking in circles, I've just got so much energy today. I hope it's at least, you know, amusing. My, chaotic energy, as someone put it. You there? Oh, wait, where, Ada? Ada Wong! Where did you get... Why is the Claudette called Silent Fart? Yes, Silent Fart. Oh well. Okay, let's focus on the game at hand, see what's going on. We have 2 generators completed now. 5? Woohoo! I will have to say, with this... Oh fuck, that's hysteria. Sorry if I'm saying perk names that mean absolutely nothing to you. Again, I've played this game for a very long time, but it's sure, he's activated very scary thing that will get us killed very quickly. Ada, heal me. Please. I just love the amount of crossovers. Like, Dead by Daylight is just the king of horror crossover. I can go into like the killer menu and just show you every killer they have. And you'll know immediately what series. They even have Ash from Ash vs Evil Dead as like a survivor only expansion. He didn't come with any killer. Normally they'll release 1 killer and 1 survivor, or they'll release 2 survivors and a killer at once. But Ash vs Evil Dead, they just released Ash by himself. Also, if you haven't seen that horror film, I highly recommend it. Okay, Nemesis is just focusing on our teammate over there. I'm just gonna stand here and hope he doesn't come after me. Run left. Yes, ignore me. Good. Very good. Oh yeah, I was trying to explain my perks to you ages ago. But yeah. So my top ability is called Quick and Quiet. It lets me jump over objects fast without making what's called a loud noise notification. Loud noise notifications are little pop-ups that the killers can see. For example, when I complete this generator, it'll create a loud notification, like that hook one over there for me. I can see whenever a survivor's hooked. A killer can see whenever I jump over something quickly, whenever I smash something down quickly, or whenever I complete a generator. Well, in short, by having Quick and Quiet, I can jump over a ledge like that and make absolutely no sound I believe it's every 20 seconds. Though that doesn't really help me because I leave scratch trails, and he's right behind me, isn't he? Yes, he is! He went after me. I'm gonna stand up here. I'm terrified, this map is red so I can't see the red stain. Oh, also, interesting thing to note, the killers play in first person. We play in third. Oh, someone already saved our teammate. Fuck it. Fuck. Okay, time to show off my second ability. Once I've repaired the generator for 60 seconds, which is the ability on my right, I can create a flash grenade. See how that ability went from purple to greyed out? I now have a flash grenade whenever I go into a locker. I can drop this and stun the killer. Same like my torch. In short, I just like having a lot of shit to blind the killer. If he can't see you, he can't kill you. And if he doesn't know where you are, he can't kill you. And if he thinks you're somewhere where you're not, he can't kill you. Do you see the point of my build is making him think I'm places where I'm not and just being like, boom, distraction. Now, my final ability on the bottom is whenever I get unhooked, I get an ability called off the record, which is unique to my character. So every character has 3 unique perks. You can unlock them for all characters, but it requires you to play your character first. Does he know where I am? I think he does now. We're going in circles, just like my conversations. Actually, that came off really depressing. Oh, you can actually blind the zombies as well. But yeah, off the record, my bottom ability, whenever I get hooked, it allows me to take an extra hit when injured, meaning the killer has to hit me 3 times. Ooh, it's a hex totem. Hex totems, like you see this, is a totem that is lit with fire. This houses one of the killer's abilities. By deactivating it, you deactivate a killer's perk, making them weaker. Not all killers use hex totems, because hex totems are very select abilities. However, they are very powerful abilities, but obviously to compensate for that, they have to be destroyable. Destructible, I mean. So in short, he now only has 3 perks left, whereas before he had 4. So we've weakened him. Survivors can interact with totems and bless them to make them boons, and boons, you know, as the word suggests, buff your team. I just realised I'm still yet to be hooked this match. Hi zombie. Zombie, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh sir, that looks very rough. That looks very rough. I'm sorry for like the scuffed stream today. I'm just like all over the place. I'm just so excited. Don't worry, the next ones will be 10 times better. Can I pick this up? I've now got 2 invitations. I swear that's the same place we got the last one. And that's another invitation over there. But yeah, one thing your invitations let you do is that when you jump a pallet, you can make pallets that'll break on one use, and then you can make... He saw me, didn't he? Or is he still after... He's still after the other girl. I don't think he saw me because of quick and quiet. Look at us go. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna drop the flash, and hope it blinds him. It did blind him, but it didn't do what I needed. I've got you, teammate. I'm saving you. I saved you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's run, let's run. Yeah, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. Actually, he could probably hit me very easily, but I'm not scared. Quick and quiet for the save. I'm gonna create a party pallet. A party pallet lets me do this. Fuck. I forgot I was infected, so he can just hit me over the pallet. I got so cocky, I'm like, yeah, let's go, we got this. I'm so cool, bro. Never mind. You know, if the blue T virus didn't give away all of that stuff. Hi, Claudette. Hi. Everything hurts. There is a zombie behind you. Please know that he will bite you in the butt if you do not move. Thank you. So for the next 80 seconds, I can run about without leaving a scratch mark. A scratch mark is what the killer uses to track us. I will show you what those are when we play killer. But in short, he can see none of mine. And if he does somehow manage to find me, I can take an extra hit for the next 80 seconds. However, this ability has a total duration of 80 seconds in an entire match. No, it's 80 seconds after being hooked. I forgot they changed that. So, I can still take an extra hit right now, and instead of getting downed, it will just inflict what's called deep wounds, and deep wounds allow me to just get hit without going down. I know I'm explaining a lot in circles, and I'm sorry. But it's just like, there's so much to teach, and I think my issue is I'm trying to teach you everything while also just being like, yeah, happy. Ow. I'm new. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm new at all this explaining stuff, you know. I've never had to explain this game before, but hey, I love how I can explain the other games far easier, and then we come to Dead by Daylight, a game that I play a lot. And gotta admit, it's actually very complex. It's deceivingly, like, it looks so simple, but it's really complex. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, the base concept you'll probably understand. It's just like, run away, kill, run away, kill. Ha, I stunned him. Yes, you can stun killers with pallets in this game. Nope, don't hit me! He missed. Someone open the gates, please. I gave up my invitations. Which means I won't get a mask. Which means I won't get a mask. Good English, me. Ah. Nope, I will get off this one! No, I'm going to the corner. You can't hurt me, I swear. Silent fart, escape. It's just you, buddy. It's fine. I know it counts as a team loss, but if you escape, at least one of us made it alive. Made it out alive. Actually, where is he? I have no clue where he is. But you know the basic concept anyway. Run away, don't get killed. As a killer, I'll be able to explain this all properly. I love how I'm just like trying to bide my time, being like, guys, trust me, the game's great. You'll probably see that the game's great. Okay, leave me alone. Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me. Do not see me. Do not hurt me. Do not touch me. I'm opening this escape, but I feel like the killer will get here before I finish doing that. I can't hear the killer's heartbeat right now. Oh, wait, we might just barely. No! No! Please, sir! Silent fart, just escape, buddy, just escape. Just leave. You got this. You got this, please, I believe in you. That was so unlucky. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I don't want to quit just yet. For some reason you can't fast quit, which is unfortunate. Oh. No. Oh, I was the obsession. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play the killer, because at least I can explain the game to you. At least it will start making far much more sense. Far more sense. Yes, English isn't hard. Okay. Enough excuses. If I play badly as the killer, that's completely on me. Let's change this challenge. Oh yeah, you get daily challenges, which are like certain characters do certain things. So I've got 2 with the tricks there. So, you know how I mentioned this is one of the greatest crossovers ever with horror? They combine their own original characters with some of the most famous ones. The Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, because for reasons, they decide to give them their titles versus their actual names. So like the Executioner, Silent Hill, you could probably tell who it is. But yeah, the Nemesis actually is the only one that got given his name. The Mastermind is Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. You've got the Cenobite, which... Hellraiser. You got the Cannibal, Leatherface, which is from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You've got Michael Myers. Who else is there? You got characters from the Saw series. You've got Ghostface. The Onryo from Ringu. Ringu is what I call it because it's the original one, it's the Japanese one, the best version and the most terrifying. But for those of you who don't know, it's the girl from The Ring. And then they've got all their original characters like Trapper, the Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, the Huntress, the Hag, the Doctor, the Oni. I will show off my Oni real quick. I got the Armored Titan skin for my Oni. The tricks there being the most evil K-pop band member you will ever meet, and my 3 mains are the Trickster, the Onryo, and Nemesis. I first played Trickster, And just, yeah, this was the first killer I got good at. The first ever killer I did play was the Wraith, funnily enough. Each killer has their own special ability. But I guess if I play the Onryo, you might not understand exactly what I'm doing at all times. Nemesis is pretty straightforward. I'm just trying to think, what's the most like noob-friendly one to watch? Probably Trickster's pretty noob-friendly to watch. Oh, you know how I mentioned that I'm a good Trickster player, and it was the first character I ever played. Well, not ever played, but ever got good at. That was on PC. On console, it's a completely different story with Trickster. Like, holy shit, I'm bad. Trickster is an aim-based killer. Huntress is an aim-based killer. And what I mean by that is they have ranged weapons. Now you can see why I'm like, I suck at it on console. If I couldn't aim in Apex, oh god, how am I gonna aim in this game which doesn't even have a crosshair? You know, I should probably stop talking in circles. I bet you I've said that like 3 times now. But yeah, in the past, while we're here, you've got the Blood Web. The Blood Web is where you get your items that you spend your lovely little blood points on. So I can buy this perk over here, and if I equipped it, it gives me the ability that the effects of a survivor is trying to escape me, it takes them 75% longer to escape. So it's all of that sort of stuff. And as you go along, you can buy your abilities. But once you hit level 10 in the web, some of the abilities start getting eaten by the entity, so you have to pick tactically. However, they've also recently added what's called automatic purchase, which will just prioritize perks. If otherwise, it will purchase nodes nearest to the center, cheapest nodes first. Which is nice that it goes with the cheapest ones. So if I tap that, it's just gonna immediately find perks, and it pretty much just speed levels for you. So kind of for the first 10 levels, I'm just gonna tap this because there's not anything specific I want. I admittedly just spam it anyway because it's not really anything specific I want half the time. But it's a new feature, they've only added it recently. How many years have I been playing this game and it's taken this long to add it? So obviously this isn't my main account. My main account I've got far more unlocked. But I thought, hey, you know, we're doing stuff on PlayStation at the moment. I'll show the PC stuff another time. As you saw there was a black little thing that appeared, so if I... oh, never mind, I guess I'm not going to do that. But you've kind of got the general premise. I'm sorry that I'm all over the place. I'm gonna stop apologizing. I just, you know. You ever have one of those days where you're just like, yeah, it's time to apologize 24/7. Tiramisu. That's just such a good pun. For those who don't know what food it's meant to be based off, it's meant to be based off of tiramisu. Tira. I'm sorry I had to explain the joke and ruin it, but you know, I thought, for someone, that's gonna help. The mastermind. Because of Yui, I want pink hair now. You know what? That's a pretty good excuse. Because of your favourite character, you want to dye your hair that colour. Go ahead, go wild, go crazy. This has been a very scuffed stream today, so I do apologise, that's all over the place. As some of your fans may know, there are many DBD fans here in Japan too, many DBD offline events such as merch stores, cafes, restaurants. There's DBD cafes? Okay, I need to see some of these. I propose a new power description. Drones go burr. But yes, from a killer's point of view, I'm gonna actually more just play this, not explain too much, just let you guys figure out naturally. I'll point out certain things, like why I can see some generators, and all of that stuff, like why can't the survivors? Because it's 1v4, I can see the generators so that I can see roughly where they're going to. I won't know exactly where they are, but it will help me, you know, just kind of figure out my pathing. See that? That's called a loud noise event. So that was the thing I was saying, that... Hi! On the ground, as he runs, he leaves little scratch marks, which I can follow and track him. So you know how I mentioned this is a range-based killer? I've got little throwing knives. Come here. Come here, waste the little pallet. I don't actually remember what any of my abilities do. Hi. This entire thing is just about making them think you're going one way, and then it's all mind games. Dead by Daylight is just mind games 101. I do have a special ability on my knives that allow me. I can see which way you're going, buddy. That's not gonna help you. I need to hit a certain amount of knives though before it does like damage, unfortunately. Because otherwise it'd be a bit overpowered if I can just go one tap with how many knives. You've given away your friends' locations. I'm gonna break this. I'm getting stunned. Oh my god. Fire ask. Me making weird noises now. Me cask. Wait, ass. Ikako. For some reason, any noise I make ends in K or O. Hi there. We got a hit. Although I got the hit, I could chase him, but I'm more scared about how progressed that generator is. Oh, they've already finished one. I didn't even notice. You there. You up there, sir. Where did you go? Oh, God. I see you. He's making me follow him. This guy's a brave little soldier. I see you. Although you've chucked that, I can just break it. Come here. Come here. Oh! No way. I've not played Killer in a while, admittedly, so I'm really bad at the moment. I'm not making excuses, you're making excuses. Your quick and quiet perk isn't gonna help you. I can still watch the blood trails. Hi. But yeah, it's all about predicting where they're gonna go as a killer so that you can kill them first. I do have a special ability that whenever I pick up a survivor, any survivor within the radius becomes exposed. Exposed lets me one-shot them. I found where the other ones are. There's one up here, but first I'm gonna reload. So yes, killers can open lockers to reload if they have to. Hi there, I see you. I'm not gonna hit the bill because unfortunately if I hit the bill, he won't take any damage. Come here. Come here. Is this Dwight or Jake? I believe this is Jake actually. Yeah, this is a Jake. He's trying to play Ring Around the Rosie so that I get close enough that he can stun me. Now you've lost your pallet, you've got no safety. I'm playing terribly this game before I completed how many generators. I'm struggling to keep the pressure up. I'm not playing Onryo. I can't travel across the map quickly. It's been so long since I've played this character. Oh my god. Jeez. Is he flashlight clicking? You toxic little piece of... They were flashlight clicking me. They finished it. Oh hi. It's Laurie from Halloween, that's what it's called. Hi Laurie Strode. You gonna chuck that down yet? Okay, that's toxic. Do not try to blind me, you toxic. She tried to blind me and I still knew where she was standing so I could hit her down. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Okay, where's Jake? Because Jake is one shot now. Come here, Jake. I'm getting bullied by good survivors, but I actually suck at this game. But you've probably picked up now. Survivors leave scratch marks, which are the red trails on the ground. I can follow them, depending on how bright they are, to see where the survivor is. Every survivor leaves them when they're sprinting, not when they're walking or crouching. Is there anyone over here? There isn't. Okay, so I've unfortunately got a terrible generator split where I have to run for ages to find them. Unfortunate, but still. But yeah, and once you hit them you can see blood pools, so that if they are just walking about you can follow the blood on the ground and be like, I'm pretty sure he's here. But yeah, sorry for my scuffed explanations today, like genuinely. Normally not that scuffed. Wonder what's up today. Come on, where are you? Da, 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 da. Each killer has what's called the terror radius, which you might have noticed as a survivor, is a pulsing sound. It sounds like a heartbeat, and the faster it beats, the closer the killer is to you. Some killers don't have terror radius. They can turn it on and off. So by turning it off, which might be their special ability... Oh, I believe there's one over here. No, that was fire. By turning it off, they'll have no idea where you're coming from and you can surprise attack them. How did you blind me so quickly? I have so many questions. That was impressive. I wasn't even looking at the flashlight and he blinded me. The reason I didn't go all the way around was I knew he was going to run to the right. It's all about predicting movements. I made the mistake of trying to, No, I don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with the generator. That's why. You played that smart. He made me too focused on him to worry about the generator. Hi, Jeff Johansson. I can actually still win this, shockingly. I just need the right... So my ability Noed, which activates at the end of the game, lets me one-shot any survivor I hit. Oh, come on. This is gay. I'm doing so bad, I want at least one kill. She's seen my totem. She's seen it. She knows exactly where my totem is as well. Especially if I put her here, but oh well. It's fine. It's a needed sacrifice. Are they working on that generator right now? They're probably trying to save her right now. They try and go for her when you're not looking. That's the issue. Obviously it makes sense, but it's still like, are you kidding me? Oh, I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one again. I need Jeff. Jeffrey, come here. That pallet is still there. That's gonna actually ruin my entire game plan. Jeffrey Johansson, no! And he escapes because I'm terrible. Good job, man. Good job. Good job. And they destroy my Noed. Ah! Just leave. I need a fresh match. I need to play the character I can actually play on console. Not my PC main. I need my console main. Are they being toxic? They are. They're just being toxic now. This is the problem. Survivor players in DBD are the most toxic players because, shockingly, as everyone knows, it's harder to play Survivor than it is... No, it's harder to play Killer than it is Survivor. Although the game seems completely weighted for Killer, it's more weighted for Survivors. Because the higher up the ranks, the harder it is, because it's still one person against four. How did he know how long that would take? Normally, if they hit you, and that finishes, they can hit you. That's weird. Go on, just leave already. Go on. Go on, Laurie. Go on, quit being toxic. Come on, Jake. Jake. Come on. Leave already? Thank you. Okay, redemption time. This is my redemption arc. We got this. The entity hungers. I know it hungers, I didn't feed it. Oh, I'm doing so bad. This stream is scuffed. I'm playing terribly. Oh, life is meaningless. With all of that aside, actually. I'm hoping the game's making more sense to you, and that... I'm gonna use that as a terrible excuse, but I genuinely mean it as well, though. I struggle to... well, I'm not struggling to, but I feel like to teach a game, you can't play at your best. Because you need to play simply, so that people understand what's going on. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream anyway, though. Hopefully. You guys still love me, right? Right? Oh yeah, I love this about that character. She's the only one in the game that jump scares you while you're sitting in the menu screen. I'm used to it because I've made her. But I'm pretty sure it might have got one or two of you. Okay, so I'm going to show off my Onryo abilities. Scourge hooks are unique to killers. So you see those hooks, 4 of them will glow red. Not red, they'll glow white. When I've hooked a survivor on it, if they get unhooked, they will, their location will be revealed to me. Cool brine. In short, it just makes generators, you know when I kick them, it's to damage them, it makes them take more damage, quicker over time. Merciless Storm. This is kind of just a, hey, I'm panicking, I need help ability. You know, as a survivor, how I had to keep hitting skill checks? To hit those skill checks is to increase the progress of the generator. If you miss one, it makes a loud noise event, which you've seen before. Well, in short, when a generator reaches 90%, I will spam them with really hard skill checks. If they miss a single one of them, it will block the generator, meaning they can't interact with it for 20 seconds, and also let me know where they are, which is very good. As you can tell, a lot of my killer perks are about stalling and location. So that's all about stall, and that's all about location. So you might be thinking, what's the point of Starstruck? Well, Starstruck is the ability I did use on Killer. On Trickster, I mean. When I pick up a survivor, that survivor will give off a 15 meter radius, I believe it is. How big's the radius? Oh, my terror radius size. Okay, so on Trickster I think it's 15, on this character it's 25. I should probably equip some special abilities. After using projection, reveal all auras. I don't really need that though. Unless I do that, and then I do that. Whatever, it's fine. But in short, if anyone walks into my terror radius, which is the heartbeat sound, then it will mean they'll be exposed, which, as I said before, lets me one-shot them. Now this thing I've got here called a Memento Mori. You know how survivors need to reach third hook to get sacrificed? Well, Memento Mori lets me do something a little bit different. If I have hooked the survivor at least twice, or the survivor is in second hook state, meaning I just need to hook them one more time, instead of having to hook them the third time, I can just hit them on the ground, and then, well, let's just say I don't need to take them to the hook to sacrifice them. And let's say I might not be sacrificing them. It lets me have a little bit fun, so I'll show you, hopefully, what Memento does this match. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna try and win. Yeah. My head's all over the place. I've got so much I want to show, and it's just like, damn, what do I show? What do I tell? But I think what we do this time is, I just show off the gameplay. I play my best, and probably will end stream after this match. I know, I'm sorry it's been a short stream, but again, it would have been a lot sooner if it wasn't for all the stuff that was happening beforehand. So I do apologize for the chaos. But I've missed you guys. It's been a few days on my stream, and I've been hard at work writing some music, which hopefully we'll be able to post pretty soon. And then as well as that, I've done the schedule, been working on a few thumbnails, all that lovely jazz. So, although this is hectic and everything's been hectic recently... Oh, look at us, we're so good we already won the game, because a player disconnected while loading into the match. Brilliant! Look at us go! Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Dead by Daylight? That is disgraceful. I can't believe that's happened. Well, I suppose while we're waiting for that, I can open up the event tome. So tomes are special challenges which get you to do very specific things. Yeah. They get you to do specific things as you play to unlock special items. For example, if I complete this, I can get different outfits, I can get hammers, I can get little masks. As we play along, the longer the event goes, more pages unlock, so the next level releases in 2 days, and my goal is to get from A to B to get to the next level, and to collect all the rewards. It's just fun little challenges you can do. So what's my challenge? So this is a community challenge. They've already done the community bit, so I need to do my personal progress. Succeed at skill checks, or I need to break generators, which is just kick them. If I just do this, it should just buy everything I want immediately. Oh yeah, I forgot, it said it'll go after the cheapest ones, not the most expensive. Manifestation. Okay, I want to change that one to telephone. So, what is my character's special ability? Well, have you seen the ring? If you have, her abilities will make so much sense to you. For those of you who don't know what the ring is, you might have seen it pop up, or this character pop up in other media, where she is the girl that if you watch the cursed tape will come and kill you. She will come out of your TV, and she will kill you. She will come out of whatever you're watching and kill you. She is a ghost, an Onryo. To be precise, yes. Well, shocking, the Onryo's Onryo. But yeah, she'll come out of TV and kill you. So in-game, they have set up multiple TVs across the map, giving me the teleport ability. I can teleport to whatever TV and manifest out of it, scaring the survivors, proper jump scare style. However, I also have a second ability called, well, this one's called Pure Manifestation. So this manifestation, which is TV projection, and then there is Pure Manifestation, which is, as it sounds, Pure Manifestation. I can make myself invisible, turn off my terror radius, and become visible again. Now, unlike the Wraith, which is a pure ghost which can go completely invisible, I can only go half invisible, meaning I can turn off my terror radius, and I will start flickering if I am within 25 meters range. However, if I'm outside of 25 meters range of a survivor, they cannot see me whatsoever. Meaning, what I should do is stay invisible. So I start off in invisible state. So you can see how I've got the whole like TV effect going. If I manifest, that TV effect disappears, and it just leaves me with the, you know, this sort of look. And then if I demanifest, boom, they can't see me. Now, bottom left, you'll see it's charging up my TV ability, and right now I want to stay invisible so that they can't hear me. So this character works on the premise of jump scaring. There are some characters that work on the premise of brute force and speed, others that work on other stuff. See how I've got my TVs now? I can take a guess that they're at this one, and boom, there they are. Hello. Come here. Now what I want to do is go invisible so he doesn't know exactly where I am. Now he can see me, I go uninvisible and I attack. And look, it's right next to a scare chick as well. So I pick him up, I do my jazz, I go over here, and I notice that one of the generators on the far left had just been broken. So I go over here, and I attack them, I pick her up. Now if you're wondering how I can pick her up immediately, if you get a survivor while they're not paying attention and they're doing a task, you can pick them up immediately without having to hurt them. It's like the whole, boo, I'm behind you. And like, you know, if you have a sibling, they'll like pick you up and scare you, sort of thing. Come here. Come on. Come here. And yes, these are Stranger Things characters. The two, this one I'm chasing here, I can't remember his name because I never actually watched Stranger Things. I should. I've heard it's amazing. Now, this person keeps mucking up their skill checks, meaning I know where their teammate is. I also know that one of them is hiding behind that rock, and if I get close enough now, they can hear my terror radius, meaning I can one-shot them. So my whole build is about surprising and then taking advantage of their surprise. You'll notice every time I teleport and survivors are nearby, they start to have their icon glow white. I can see you, buddy. I can see you too, buddy. Come here. Come on. You know you want me. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me now? You're dead little... What's it called? Is it like Steve? I swear his name's like Steve Harrison or something. Cause it's Nancy and Steve, isn't it? That's the couple. Or have I been wrong this whole time? I reckon they're gonna be over here because they're trying to get away from me. No, okay, they're not there. So that means if I go back where I came from. Now obviously my teleport isn't ever perfect. Ah, there we go. I was right in predicting that he'd go for the save. The teleports are of course in predestined positions. They can actually turn off my TVs to stop me teleporting through them. You know. Oh no, the ghost is gonna kill us, what should we do? Just turn off the TV. Junior strikes again. Big Nose Jack, Solo Cued Sun, and Lysaria. Let's see, where's your friend? Oh, I didn't mean to kill you already, I'm sorry. I accidentally focused one guy and killed him. I feel bad, I don't like focusing one person because it just ruins the fun entirely for them. But well, I proved that I can get a kill. I'm gonna get the invitation. I don't know what it lets me do as a killer. Oh, I get this whole like special glowy thing now. What about over here? Is there anyone here? Oh, there is. There's one person here. I like having killer builds that focus on information, stalling, and surprise. Now actually what I want to do is destroy that one. Oh, I can destroy objects remotely, that's cool. Uh-oh, they've given away their location, hi. She's just given up. Okay, I might have just body blocked her. She might not have given up, I just body blocked her. Okay, I'm sorry. But yes, as a killer... Oh, wait, she's on 2 hooks. So, you know that Mori I was talking about? I should be able to, you know, hook her, you know, sacrifice her to the entity. But with my Mori, I can kill her by my own hand. Oh, I love that. It's so good. Each killer has their own unique memento mori, like, Huntress uses her axe to stab. Then the trickster does like a whole throwing knife thing. Some of them are in first person, some of them in third person. It just kind of depends on when the character was released. Let's have a look over here. Now, my character also has a third secret ability, and it's to do with those white, the white circles around them. If I was to appear in front of them with enough TVs, I curse them. And by cursing them, it lets me do a built-in memento mori, which actually looks very different. So instead of doing the big dramatic one I did, my memento mori is a secret second one. Although hard to activate, it lets me kill them and mori them no matter what hook they're on. So as long as I get someone in red circle instead of white circle, after cursing them with the TV, I should be able to kill them immediately. Who's in here? Let's see if anyone's in here. Anyone above me? No. That's the good thing about these TVs, you use them to kind of just scan the map. As well as travel it. Hi! He sees me, there's no point going, endure any stun. Oh, I have special abilities that let me endure any stun. That's what my special thing does, so I can remotely destroy pallets and endure stuns. Okay, I see how this works. I tried to hit him over the edge. Oh, he's blocked the window, so I can't use it. Oh no, he was just out of my range. He's gonna drop that on me. Come on. You've broken God Pallet. God Pallet just means the best pallet in the map. I'm no longer scared of your pallet. It's gone. It's destroyed. It's been decimated. I know you. I see you, boy. Come here. Come face the demon. Oh, I thought that was a player. I forgot I already killed her. You may live for now, solo cute son. For now, and now alone. Okay, is anyone over here? I'm trying to figure out where they are. Sometimes it's not wise to keep continuing a fight because the longer you spend chasing one survivor, other survivors can be, you know, doing the objectives. And your goal is to guard the objectives so they can't escape so that you can eventually kill them. You don't care how long this match takes, as long as you get all the kills. Meanwhile, the survivors want to get out as quickly as possible. Or they want to make the game go so slowly that you bore the killer to the point where the killer doesn't want to play anymore. That's the other option. You've given away your location. Hi. Come on. Come here. I see you behind that tree. I missed. I missed my magic power punch thing. Oh yeah, that's the thing, I use magic powers to punch people. It's all the same range for killer main attack, but your second attack, if your killer has one, is different. I don't have a second attack, I have teleports. Hi. I think this is the first time I've hooked her, so yeah. This will be the first time I've hooked this character. So now what I want to do is, while she's hooked, I want to kill the other guy, because if I kill the other guy, then they'll both die immediately because they've got no one left to save them. Come on. Ah, very good. I didn't see him coming. Nice try. Nice try, buddy. I respect it, but nice try. Oh, he's got little sunglasses, that's cool. But yeah, hopefully this game now makes sense for you in future. I won't do as much explaining, I'll probably focus more on the build I'm running and be like, oh yeah, we just got that off and all that sort of stuff. But hey, thought this would be a nice little introduction. A nice little introduction. Even though it might be boring the living... Actually, I'm not going to say that. I don't think it's boring. It's just one of those games that you need to learn first for it to be entertaining. But I really want to show it off, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it so far. Sorry for my self-doubt today, I've just had a very interesting day. Where are you? I see you. Okay, he went over there. So he's is he in the locker? He tried to trick me. He went in the locker and then tried to run out of it very quickly. Come here. Come on. I activated my special ability that allowed me, from the event that allowed me to endure the stun. So although they can spawn any pallets they like, I also have the ability, if I have an invitation, to endure it. Oh, very good. Very good. I saw you were going for the window, and I tricked. I didn't trick well enough, though, apparently. Where is he? Come here. He tried to hit me with it, but I knew it would break if I just stood behind him. Let's just move over here. You'll go on my little information hook so I can see your friend when she saves you, even though I'll know where she is. Okay, he's hooked. Where is she? Here? What generator is she on? She's on this one. She's above me. Hi. Or is she in the basement? The basement is the killer specific place where it's really hard for the survivors to get out, but it also holds a lot of treasures for the survivors because it's a one way in, one way out. And she was in the basement because I was thinking, where did she get the heal kit from? Ha, that's gonna serve you absolutely no good now. I can destroy it from afar, which is a bit broken, but that's kind of the whole point of these abilities. I got you. Can I kill? Oh, there we go, I killed the other one. Do we be nice killers? Do we let her live? No, we don't. We go for a murder and we win the match, just so that I can prove I can kill everything. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's very scuffed, very chaotic stream. My energy is all over the place. Next Dead by Daylight stream will be more coherent, concise. Just wow. I was just so excited. I'm like, hey guys, hey little gremlins, come on gremlins, you know you wanna, come on, I need to teach you. I was like, yeah, let me just spew all facts about this game onto you. Oh, but I hope you have enjoyed today. I've enjoyed it anyway. So, admittedly, we're gonna end the stream there. I hope you've all had a lovely, whatever time it is in the world for you. And yeah, also look, by winning as the killer and killing all four, I just got Zarnia's mask, which is really nice actually, because she's my main survivor along with Leon and Jake. So I play 2 originals and I play 1 Resident Evil character, and then for my killers, I play 1 original, 1 movie killer, and 1 Resident Evil killer. The one I am wanting to unlock is the Singularity. Able to launch bipods and move quickly across the map. Like, I really want this one. I like the fast moving teleporting killers. Look at me, looks so cool. So, for the first time ever, so this is the cool thing about Dead by Daylight, is all focused on like the future, the past. Each of these characters have been pulled from different timelines. That's why, for example, you can have all the crossover. It's why there are knights, like killer knights, along with monsters, along with zombies, angels. The Legion are actually just regular teenagers with knives, which is really funny. But yeah, there's so much potential, so many different things, but because they're all taken from different timelines, they've started to experiment. Instead of focusing on like deep in the past, they're like, what if we take a killer and a survivor from the future? Also, she only gets one skin, but oh my god, it's awful. It's terrifying. I'm never using it, it terrifies me. But you know, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm just all over the place excited about this. But I hope you enjoyed today. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but anyway. Have a great whatever day. I'm Vi, have a nice one.